Okay, so in the last video, we saw how to add add data in local storage, and then display it using append function in jQuery JavaScript, and let us store the data in local storage, and then take the data out of the local storage, and then append it in the HTML and show it in the Bootstrap design view. Okay, so in this short video, you will try to see about how to remove. Okay, it's almost like a CRUD operation, which we will do, which you will see in this video. I'll try to make it a little fast, so that we are able to cover both add and delete, because once appointment is added, we also need to delete the appointment, because we cannot keep on adding, and then there should be an option for delete. Okay, so that's the logic behind it. And now what we will do is, what we will do is, we have already done I have already done this for a sample thing, and then we will try to do it in, this is appointment local storage.html. We will try to do it in appointment local storage demo appoint.html, which we have already seen in previous video. Okay, before we go into the video, I pay my sincere uh, respects to Ramanujacharya, Vedanta Desika, Madhvacharya and Shankaracharya, and all the Adinams who have protected organizing thought and mental faculties for our thing, so that from there we were able to give good things for the society. So that is the logic behind it, and then we will try to go straight away into the code. Okay, so we will try to run this. Since I have deleted the data, there won't be any data available, so we will add data. So data is added. So now if we click delete, okay, so automatically the data will get, on refresh, the data will get deleted. We will also try to add the refresh function. There is no data. Okay, so we have added and we have deleted. I will try to explain to you how, we have already seen how to add, but there are some modifications which are made in the code, where you add a unique, that is, I have taken the phone number from the form and added as an id to the button. Okay, so when the phone number matches, when we retrieve the data from the local storage, we will add it. That's exactly what we are going to see. So what we have done is, while on submit, we get all the data, app info data, which is stored in the local storage. And then what we do is, we take out the data from the local storage, whatever is added, in a separate for loop. After the submit button click function is over, we are adding it in the main thing, and then we are trying to append. So in append, what we are doing is, So id value for the button. Okay, so a href, we are giving the class as bootstrap class as button danger, and then we are trying to add a class remove, and then we are trying to add an id, that is value of mobile number for every data which is created. We are adding an id for that particular mobile number. Okay, so once that particular mobile number is added in the id field, what is happening is it will add. Okay, so you will see here. So this is added. Okay, so for this button we are adding this id phone number, unique phone number, because phone number mobile number will be unique. Okay, so we are adding this unique phone number in the button id. Okay, and yeah, here we are adding it in the id value dot mobile number. We are getting through the getting from the local storage by traversing through the for loop of the local storage, and for values, getting the values, and for each value we will have a mobile number, and the mobile number is added as an id for every card. So for example, this card we have added, we will try to add one more card. So for each field, I for this id will be created, for this id will be created. For example, we will go to inspect, and so if you go to the id, so 6677885544 is added as an id to this button. So then what we'll do is, then we create one more function using jQuery, the click function, which is default for that particular id, for that particular class, dot button dot danger dot remove. If you are not sure how to add this, you can click here, you can click on this and see dot button danger dot remove class is already attached to this, and hash id, so you can access through both ways. But because we want to access through class function, click function, we are accessing it through that. And then once we have accessed that, in the once we have accessed that, we are getting the id. That is, again we are using a for loop to traverse through the local storage, and we are adding a condition, that is, get the id attribute value in delete button variable, and then comparing that variable with the traversing variable of the local storage. So value, we get it for each item, you will get once. For the for loop we'll get second time, we'll get. So once it is matched, whichever id we have clicked, for that id we will, and we will removing the item. This is exactly what is happening. So That's it for the video. Technically you will see whether we are able to delete this and do a refresh. We can also add a refresh, default refresh form, so that we don't, because we are testing it, we need not add it. But once you are in some live project or some business project, it is better to add a refresh function, window refresh function. So all the values are gone. Okay, so this is exactly what is happening. So I'll show the code. I'll run through the code once. So we are constructing a form. We are constructing a form in HTML. Okay, and then once the script runs, once the submit button is clicked. Okay, we create a JSON variable. We create first name dot value, second name, last name, every value we take it, and we put it, we stringify. JSON stringify is the one which creates as a JSON. This is just an array, and this will create a JSON. Once the JSON is created, you pass the key. The key is also the mobile number. Okay, so once you pass the key, for each, after each submit, the JSON is created and it populates it in the local storage. Once the local storage is populated, we need to create a view for that particular data. For that, we are using this for loop, traversing through the local storage, get each value, and then construct the HTML. While constructing the HTML, we need to make sure that we need to add an ID. For that, we need to add an ID for that button, so that we would be able to get the ID for that particular value and delete all the values for that particular data, which will happen in this function when we click remove. Okay, same procedure is followed. We get the ID value, we traverse through each key and get the value pair, key value pair we get, and we remove the item. Exactly how we are going to do it. So thanks for watching this video. Hope this will be helpful for you, and we can do a CRUD operation. You can also have a tab to remove all the data, which is going to be another click button, which can be universal, where you remove all the items from the local storage. Say for example, after 2-3 days you want to remove everything from the local storage. So for that, you can use a remove all button. Same procedure, that also we can see it in the next video. Okay, so that CRUD will be totally done. Okay, edit, you can do so many things. Like for example, you can have a, radio button or something, like appointment over, appointment pending. So appointment pending, it will be in some color, and appointment over, once you click appointment over, then it will either remove or it will change the color into something. So delete you can do afterwards, where you can see, you can add a field. Okay, so toggle the field values or something. So thanks for watching the video, and hope this will be helpful. And you can host it straight away. You can host it in free hosting sites, or you can have a domain and host it. This is a handy appointment forms, and local storage has a space of 5 MB, which I roughly calculated. You can have 5,000 text records, 5,000 appointments, text records, without photo. If you have photo, you can have around 200, 150, 200 low resolution webcam based registration photos. You can have around 150, 200 appointments. I don't think for a small scale industry or small scale business needs, you don't need more than 100, 150 authentic appointments. So that's it for the video, and we will see in next video, next tech video, what all can be done. Thanks for watching.